What was your most embarrassing experience at an airport? It was embarrassing and also very illegal. I was sitting at one of the airport chairs with my carry-on luggage waiting to board the plane. My family and I were going to Prague, and they had already boarded. I wasn't sure if I could get the approval from all of my professors to take off a week of school, so I'd bought my ticket way later than my family had. I was in the last boarding group. I finally boarded the plane. My parents were seated near the front. I saw my parents look at me, then concern came over their face. My mom yelled across the plane, "Where is your carry-on luggage?" Dread filled me. I instantly realized I had left my suitcase unattended in the airport. I turned around, pushed my way past some other passengers with plenty of frantic sorries and excuse me's being said, and I ran back off the plane. I sprinted up the jet bridge and through the boarding gate. It had only been 2 minutes, but a security guard was already at my unattended baggage. I ran up to him and said, "I'm so sorry. That's my bag. I accidentally boarded the plane without it." His face was very serious and said, "Ma'am, do you realize it's illegal to leave your baggage unattended in an airport?" I said, "Yes, I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I'm an idiot." He was still walking around the bag, inspecting it. My plane was finished boarding and I was getting frantic. I told him, "My plane's finished boarding. Can I please take my bag?" He said, "I have to confirm this is really your bag. Can you tell me what's in this front pocket of your luggage?" I told him I had my retainers, some floss, a phone charger, and one other thing I couldn't remember. He opened my front pocket with gloves. I still remember him manhandling my retainer. I didn't like it. It grossed me out. He allowed me to take my bag after that. He told me to never leave my bag in an airport again. I thought, okay, obviously. He really did think I was an idiot. I kind of was. I took my suitcase and sprinted back to the boarding gate entrance. The air hostesses at the gate said, "May we see your ticket?" I said, "I have it but the stub is torn off. I boarded before and I sprinted off the plane because I left my baggage in the airport unattended." I could see some visible shock on their faces, and they didn't know how to process it. They replied, "You exited the plane after you've already boarded?" I replied, "Yeah." Apparently they hadn't noticed me sprinting past them leaving the jet bridge through the gate. I'm not sure how. Maybe I sprint faster than I think. They answered, "That's highly illegal. Federal law doesn't allow anyone to exit a plane after they've boarded." I just stared at them. Well I did. Can I get back on now?" They all just looked at each other. They took my ticket and looked at it, then just let me back through the gate into the jet bridge. I reboarded the plane with baggage in hand. My parents just looked at me with faces that screamed what happened, with a hint of how did we end up with a daughter like this? I did my best to avoid their stares because I was still recovering from an adrenaline rush and fully processing what just happened. I got more embarrassed as I recounted all the events that had just happened and it sank in. I walked past them and sat in my seat. After the flight, they made me tell them what had happened. My sisters thought it was hilarious. My mom reacted by saying, "Only you